I want to connect the 4 big cave systems. I've been chasing that connection for 14 years. Many people have searched for that connection.
There are approximately 1,400 kilometers of explored underwater cave passages in Quintana Roo, Mexico. Within this sprawling aquifer are the 4 longest underwater cave systems in the world: Ashbel Ha, Saskatoon, Couchebal, and Dos Ojos. Explorers have been trying to connect Dos Ojos and Saskatoon for decades.
These connections are part of my big goal. It became the holy grail of cave diving here in this area.
Moak.
Mark. Moak stands for Mother of all cenotes. It's a huge cenote. It's just like, wow. When I first free dived it, I'd never seen an entrance to a passage like that huge, that massive, that big. We found that beginning of 2017, and that changed the whole game.
This was the very first line we put in.
It's right in the middle of Dos Ojos, Saskatoon, and Couchebal, where connection could happen of these 3 systems, which would create a cave of 500 kilometers.
Over the next 10 months, the team of Robbie Schmittner, Marty O'Farrell, Seb Regier, and Jim Josiak would explore Moak system almost daily in some very grueling conditions.
We'd hike in about 4.5 kilometers in, and we were in the middle of the summertime. It was really, really hot. At least 90, 95 a lot of the days, probably 90% humidity.
You punished yourself for an hour and a half, 2 hours, one way.
Come out, and then you gotta lift all tanks out, start up the compressor as soon as possible, right?
With the hiking, dive prep, and tank fills, in-water exploration time was limited, and the days were long, often fighting daylight to get out of the jungle.
It's usually like a 12-hour day.
I could use the word staggered because a couple times I'd be staggering out.
With the goal of first connecting Dos Ojos to Saskatoon, the team has been pushing Moak systems south.
The Moak cave system became, since February, 8.5 kilometers long.
It's going to connect more over on this side. Because this is big cave with tons of flow, tons.
I go to that east going line and just see if I can turn down south some way. Oh, I just go with the flow. I'll tell you where it goes. The actual work in exploration is that we go into the cave system, indicate us where does it go, correct way where we need to go is actually the current. Sometimes I have indicators like ripples on the floor, sand ripples formed by moving water. Or you see tree roots hanging in the water and they be pulled over a certain way.
Still not connected.
Every time coming back, I would be asking myself, is this worth it? You know, it was so incredibly hard.
If you were to go left, you're gonna hit that restriction that Robbie had to take off. Like we have the lines actually crossing, we think, at different depths.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be a surface unit too.
Getting in the water, you'd have days where you wouldn't find anything. If you dive for 2.5, 3 hours, you'd find nothing.
It shut us down. We couldn't get ahead. We ran against walls again.
3.5 hours, 4-hour dive. You've hiked in an hour and a half in that blistering heat.
Trying again and again and again. We did long, long dives up to like 6 hours.
Come back, climb back out of the water, pack all the gear up, hike back out again. And there's days when you do that, and those are the days where you are walking out, you're going, man, I don't know if I can do this, or if I want to do this, or have the will to do it anymore. Then you slowly forget as the evening goes. You take a shower, you cool off, and you forget a little bit, and then you have days where you find a lead. You know, you find a good lead, or lay it, put in a lot of line, and then you're just high. You're just euphoric. It's way easier to walk out. I mean, it's still incredibly difficult, but it's way easier to walk out. You're thinking about it all night. You can't wait to get back. All those thoughts of, oh, this isn't worth it. It just is erased with a good day of diving. If we didn't love the diving so much, there's no way in hell that you'd come out and do this.
This reel belonged to Bill Phillips, my good old friend who unfortunately passed away in November. He was a great explorer, and with this reel he had done loads of exploration. And we're going to fill that right now with knotted exploration line, and we're going to use that to make the last tie-off in between the two big systems. From here, that's the part where we enter from the Sakaktoon side. 5 minutes that way, there's another cenote where we enter from the Dos Ojos side.
MOAC system headed south toward both Sakaktoon and Dos Ojos, getting very close to both, then just stopped. So the team decided to go to Dos Ojos system and explore north toward MOAC. Hiking to a cenote he explored in 2010, Robbie found a new cenote, Tatich Kep, in Sakaktoon system, and that changed everything, as it appeared the connection point was between those two cenotes. The teams would split up and push towards each other.
Jim and I are going down to meet Robbie. We should be able to meet him at the connection point. We'll tie off, pass the reel through. Robbie will tie off, and Sakaktoon will be the longest underwater cave system in the world.
Can't believe it. Can't freaking believe it. I bet he's just jacked on the other end. And they had a really shitty swim through where they were.
Yeah.
We had the good side.
We had the good side.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Gina, thank you very much. It's awesome. When I had the reel, he wasn't getting it. I felt him bump it. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. They bumped it again. They bumped it like 3 times, and then all of a sudden it just got pulled out of my hand. I was just jacked. So happy. Oh my God. So happy for Robbie.
Yoo-hoo! 14 years searching that thing. 14 years. The game kept that secret for a long, long time. Finally, she gave up. Finally. It's 5 minutes past beer o'clock. 6.
I felt I pushed the reel in. I felt you touch it, but I could just feel you tap, tap. I was so happy. When you pulled it out of my hand, it was honestly, it was the best feeling in the world, man.
Done.
That was a good one.
Ah, fuck.
What's next?
Coach Ball?
Okay.
Coach Ball?
Of course, I will not take a break. We just keep going. There's a lot of work to do. We got pretty close already to connect to the next system, which will make that cave bigger than 500 kilometers.